and we have had an interesting morning, to say the least. So we're just now hopping on. We are in our old hometown. This is chiropractor day. This is estate sale day. This is nail salon day. We have quite a list of events to do today. We made a quick stop to Brahms. We got a little yogurt and a muffin. And it's just been kind of crazy this morning, hasn't it?
This morning. It's been nuts.
So I woke up this morning. I've never had many problems with insects and stuff because I have a person who comes to spray every 3 months. And there were carpenter ants in my shower, which freaked me completely out. But our spray guy lives locally, even though he sprays all over the Panhandle area. He goes everywhere, and we've had him for years. I guess about as long as we've lived there. It's been over 20 years. And I texted him this morning at 7 o'clock, and I said, sent him a picture. It scared me because I didn't know what it was. And he said, oh, it's mating season. They're going to be everywhere. They come up through the drain. Don't worry, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And he was.
He was there.
So we're sprayed, and then when I get home, I've got to vacuum them up. So it's going to freaked me completely out. I don't do animals, I don't do creatures, and I don't do insects in my home.
It's pretty bad.
So I'm a little rattled, and I didn't get to get myself together very good because we needed to head out the door, and that was being done, so my hair looks bad. And anyway, but we will have a good day, so we will bring you along. Well, let's see what kind of pretty flowers she has today. She's always got a really pretty array of plants blooming, and they are really pretty. I love all of her plants that she has. All right, chiropractor day. Here we go. Oh, and some succulents. Those are really neat too. All right, let's go have an adjustment. Well, we are finished with our chiropractor appointment and all feels good, but she is very concerned about my heel. I have not mentioned the fact that I thought I had plantar fasciitis in my heel, and she thinks I have a stress fracture. One more thing, let's do something else. So tomorrow I have an appointment at the clinic. We're going to go from there because they can't do x-rays, so it's going to have to be x-rayed first before we even find out what I need to do. My heel is killing me. It's swollen, and so there we are. So today I'm going to ignore it as much as possible. I have my good shoes on that I walk around in Disney World in. We're going to do our estate sales and go from there. So here's the first one.
And burn up.
So this is the little home that we're going to look at. It is outside of where we were, about 5 miles, so we didn't have to go far to get here. So we'll see what we can see. It's kind of out in the country. It'll be a fun day. First one of the day.
art supplies and a tiny little Mickey Mouse and cute. And oak color pencils. I've never heard of those for alternative not to have to paint.
So Suzanne found mini art supplies, which she'll show you later. I got a cheese ball glass cheese ball holder that was a little different, a little unusual. That's all I got. And so we are on to the next.
So, yeah, we are behind about 8 or 9 cars. And it's lunchtime.
And this is just turning at a red
And this
light.
is just turning at a red light to go to our favorite place. Bet you can't guess. Our usual lunch spot. But
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
You were
I was right.
We have had so
Many different cars.
different states here. You know, used to, everybody's just from Texas. It was Texas. And now we see just
An
multiple
array of different
cars
places.
from all over the United States. I
California.
want to tell them, you
Canada.
want to come here. This is not a pretty place. Don't come here.
New York.
It's not
Idaho.
pretty at all.
Illinois. Yeah, covering almost about the 50 states. But
I don't even know if we're going to make this lot.
I doubt it. Okay, we are in a different new neighborhood that we've never been down. Nothing special. Always look at paintings. $40 for that one. A quilt. At least it's light and bright in here.
It's light and bright. I would say $3.95 for this one.
Okay, I'm gonna say $3.59. You hardly ever see a double mirror dresser.
That's cute.
Painting. I like the wardrobe. Very nice. Little baby. This is a nice. I might have to change my price. I think I'm gonna say $4.25.
Okay.
Why do you say that? Well, let's take a little peek outside. Oh my goodness, they've got tons of those terracotta pots that my sister-in-law likes to use for repotting and for growing new things. This is a nice big area, and it's cool back here, which is a surprise. Of course, it needs a lot of work, but it is cool. And it goes on and on back here, too. Little shed. Oh, those are cute. And they do have holes. Those are cute. That would be great for doing the thyme and basil and all that kind of stuff. This is interesting. Wow. I did try to grow some basil, and it didn't do very well, but maybe if I try it again. This is like a little fairyland back here. I love it. Cautious about snake. Oh my goodness, and it just keeps going. It's really cool. I just love to see how people do their backyards. Really cute. I would be interested if those were not $6 a piece, and yes, they are spode. Coasters of some sort. Whole area out here, like they added to it maybe. They put an extra bedroom or something. And look at the ceilings. That is very cool. Blackburn Brothers. Haven't seen that in forever. Walk in the bathroom area. Is this one of those his and hers? Mm-hmm. It is a his and hers. That is so smart. So very smart.
It's great.
And then a nice tub. That's a good tub.
Look at the shower, beautiful. This must have been renovated.
Yeah.
It's completely new.
And the shower's pretty big, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Closets are not huge,
No.
but good storage up top.
I don't know if I... $40 exactly.
Do you do that much?
No, but we can take cash or credit.
More nice cars.
Card! Card, Ben, card!
Get the card.
We had one when I was growing up. I have no idea what it was. I'm not fond of the matte glazed Linux. Not crazy about it. This is very interesting. I don't know, there's something about it that appeals to me. I like the where you can look out. This one is in better condition than mine, however. Okay. Look at this cute. Okay, I changed my price on this one because it just kept going and going and going and going. It had a basement, and so I'm going to $425.
I want to go to 8.
Ooh,
800,000.
ooh.
Just
This is going to be interesting.
there's
But anyway,
downstairs.
she didn't buy anything. I bought a bag of rocks, which is crazy. But anyway, that's all we found. So let's see what the price of that house was.
Okay, so I am doing this estate sale by myself. So let's just see what we got here. This is very interesting. Lots to look at. Too much to look at. That's cute. There's some kind of feeling good at that time, and her foot was really killing her. So I went in to this house that was a maze again, and just overly stuffed with junk. So I got some pins, got more supplies to test out, and these are supposed to be really good pencils. Right, Murado Black Warrior pencils.
Cedar. They're made out of cedar. That's crazy.
I don't even know where you said that.
It's at the bottom.
Oh, it's at the bottom. some of these twistable metallic Crayolas.
I love those things.
I didn't even notice that they were metallic until today.
That'll be fun.
I just put them up. I'm really good at that. I just put things up. And then these are Swiss made, neo-colored, and they're kind of like crayons. And I think these are it. These are crayons, yes, Carne de Nage. They are very expensive.
Swiss made. Oh my goodness.
And you can, I think, watercolor with these.
Oh wow.
So they are very, very expensive.
It's cool. It says Swiss made.
But these are highly expensive.
Oh,
And they
wow.
are only $3.50.
Okay. Yeah, remember we didn't go on half price day. This was
Yeah.
full price
Yeah.
day.
So in another very small house, they had a few art supplies. So they had paintbrushes, $2, patent 2. And then they had another set that were $2. And then of course collecting rulers, because my kids go through rulers like it's the end of the world. And then I've got some paper clips to do my journals, my questions. And I have those click together.
Someday you'll have to explain what a do now is in your classroom.
A do now is something that the students do before the bell rings. So as I am greeting them at the door, I am giving them do now questions to go into the classroom, sit at their seat, and as angels as they are, write down their answer and then turn it in to a specific lesson.
And this is every single day.
Yes, every single day.
Okay.
And they do. They answer it every day. I got some really good answers this year. Okay, so at a very first estate sale we went to, they had a million gajillion art supplies. So I got some Sharpie pens, and this was at, I believe,
Christie's?
not Christie's. This was Christie's,
Okay.
but this was at Paul's.
Oh, Paul, okay.
So I don't know what his company is called,
Okay.
but I got some pencils and some mechanical, refillable graphite that they always need,
Okay.
and some erasers that are still included in there as well, and mechanical pencils in there too. So that's what I got there. And then at the very first estate sale we went to, I got an adorable little tiny Mickey.
We'll have to look him up and see what he's worth because he's a Thai baby.
I love Mickey Mouse. I love Disney, so I had to grab it.
And only $2.
Only $2. And then a package of paints. Very interesting color choices. So that's good to have, like if you do skin color, skin tones, landscapes,
Kind of mixables.
mixables.
$5 for those.
$5 for those. Metallic Prismacolors. I love
Oh.
Prismacolors.
I love how those look.
$2. And then,
I just want to sit down and do art.
I know, me too. Generals, $2 color pencils. Pedigree color pencils. And I got some spectrum color pencils, and then these are oil color pencils.
Which I've never heard of.
I have never heard of these. So I thought, and that was not
And-
$16.99, they were $3.
Okay. And then what was down in here?
They are Spectra color,
Okay, Spectrum.
and then another set of the oil color pencils.
Oh, wow. You have 2 sets of oil colors?
This has more,
Uh-huh.
but I thought I may give Jeanette. I said, well, if you want to try them out, you can have them. I don't need 2 sets. I just need 1 set. So that's all the art supplies that I
That's a lot of art supplies for yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Jet pot again.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get any, especially throughout the school year when we go do estate sales. I hardly ever have any. And it seems like during the summer, it is
Just rolling.
awesome.
That's good.
And then that's Mom's.
Okay.
Do you want to do yours?
Sure. I didn't have much. I didn't get very much yesterday. I told Suzanne, I'm sorry, I just didn't feel much like shopping. My foot hurts so bad. This is a little crystal dish. It was $4.50, and let's see if it rings. Hear that lovely ting? I love that. I just thought it was adorable. Look at the roses. And it's, what is that called when it's done like this? It has a kind of a, like you etch into it, kind of etching effect. Anyway, I thought it was really pretty. Like I need another cheese ball, but this one's bigger. My other one is kind of small and short, so this one will house a good sized cheese ball. And it was $10. It's a little pricey, but Suzanne and I both thought the pattern was really pretty. It's like almost like pineapples, almost. I guess you could put other things in there besides cheese balls, but that's what I got it for. And then, this is so silly. I could go buy one at a store. $5.50, that's probably too much. But I wanted a metal one. I don't want a plastic one. And one of my favorite people that I watch, Enhance the Seasons. Hi, if you're watching, we just love you. And she was squeezing her limes with one of these. And I thought, okay, I have got to have one because that looked so much easier than the other one that I have that I squeeze limes and lemons with. And this is kind of silly, but these were some rocks. And I'm going to pick out the ones that are really pretty and maybe wire wrap them and see what kind of jewelry I can come up with. Some of them are chipped and not possible to use, but some of them are really nice chunks of, you know, this is, these are gems like slate and quartz and stuff like that. So I'm gonna look them up, even some pretty greens, maybe serpentine, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that would be so much fun to go through, $5, and that was my purchases yesterday. Didn't do very much. So here goes Amazon Prime Day.
Amazon.
And I do not have Prime, so, and I don't want it. But Suzanne, you know, because she's a teacher, she orders a lot of things. So when I need something or want something, I just order through her, and then I just Venmo her the amount that it was. So
I got some things to wear when we play tennis, when we go play tennis. It is a tennis set. It is a olive green and cream. So it's a short sleeves and shorts. And then I also ordered actual like tennis skirt looking shorts that look like all the girls and what they wear. And it's like skirts. And then it has shorts underneath, and then you can place your tennis ball in the pocket so that you're not having to hold it while you're hitting back and forth. And then, I'll do this one. Some of this is going to be Mom's because that's what she used to do. Fourth of July set that I thought wasn't going to come in until late. So it has USA and it's striped.
well, yay, it came in.
Came in early.
Good.
And then this is my, oh, I did order it first. It's not a big deal. So this is, I know it's small, but just to carry around. It's called the Duffel. And it has a little crossbody deal that you can attach to it. And it's actually black on the inside.
Okay.
So like little trips that we take, like to do estate sales or go see a movie, go eat, just something small.
And I love the color.
They had pink, blue, or cream. And I looked at the pictures and I thought the blue was the prettiest. So you can carry it on your shoulder, or you can carry it as a crossbody. And I don't know how to, here we go. I can
Just
get it
arrange it the way you want it.
both right.
Okay.
But yeah, okay, so this is Mother's order. She got some raspberry lemonade, true lemon, water flavors.
No artificial sweeteners, no GMO, 1 gram of sugar, 10 calories.
And then I also got some as well. And these are Dunkin' Refresher treatments, and they have nothing. And no synthetic colors. No synthetic colors.
And we like to use these like when you go to a restaurant in the city. The water is so bad in the city that when I order water, I put lemon in it usually. So we thought every once in a while we could use a packet if we were going to be at a restaurant where we know we're going to be there for a while.
But it has strawberry, dragon fruit, lemonade, mango, pineapple, kiwi, watermelon, peach, passion fruit, and lemonade.
So we'll see how those taste.
And I can be like my aunt and carry them in my purse. And then when I'm at restaurants ordering water, I can.
Freshen it up. When the water tastes bad, I don't do it if the water tastes good. But sometimes it just does not taste good.
So Mother wanted the vegetable chopper. I hope I can do the video early enough so that I can get the prices of the comparison of what everything was originally and what was for Prime Day.
And have a story about this one. This purchase was also inspired by Enhance the Seasons because when she is the most wonderful cook. And she uses a chopper, which looks so much easier than what I do standing over here chopping on a board in tiny pieces. And that just looked so much easier. And I know they've had them in the past, but this one just kind of took my eye. So hopefully it will work like hers does. I'm gonna link her channel below. I just enjoy watching her so much. She just has so many things. So if you haven't seen her channel, check it out. It is really, really good.
This is an Elegance Meets Durability grill cover because Mom has a trash bag over the grill right now and she wanted a cover to be more classy looking.
And I got a new little black grill, you know, those easy ones, potbelly grills. And I want to try to protect it better than I did my old one.
So these are Crayola dry erase markers for your whiteboard. I just thought, I want to try these out and see if I like them because Expo brand, you run out too fast. Expo needs to help getting their ink.
Really? I haven't used any in so long. I didn't know how they held up.
And these are magnetic removable staples.
Oh.
So the ends have magnets on them.
Oh, that's a good
to clean
idea.
your desk area.
Yeah.
And then it does the paper.
Yeah.
And then Mother's sandal made bracelets.
We just wanted to add to
Recycle.
the ones that we got in Santa Fe so that I'll have enough. So, yeah, we're just going to add those to our collection.
That's a whole lot. That would be more.
No, there's only 10 in there, which was disappointing. It was
Yeah.
believe it or not, it was cheaper in Santa Fe.
This is going to be one side of my bulletin board, and it's really thin. So I was like, I don't need but one row of this color, but it's pink.
It looks lavender.
Well, it looked pink on the Amazon side,
But it's pretty.
but it's pretty. It's glitter. And then some gold border that I thought was pretty for the bulletin board. I've got an idea. I've got a plan. And then some brushes for Mother. She wanted some paint brushes.
These are teeny tiny detail brushes that I've had in my cart for probably a year and a half. So I finally let go and ordered some of these. They can be used for acrylic, watercolor, gouache, or oil.
And they have a finger area to hold.
Yes, down toward the end of the brush, so that you're not holding at the tip. I mean at the end. It's down by the brush itself. They're just really cool. It doesn't have a picture of it, does it, on the back or anything?
No. But
Anyway.
I will put a picture indicating on the video.
Detail
I have
brushes.
some more stuff ordered.
Some more is coming.
Ordering.
But that's what it is so far.
That's what it is so far.
All right. So Amazon Prime Days, if the rest of you have joined in on that, let us know what you picked
Yeah.
up special. All right.
Always share, like,
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Okay. See ya later.
See you.
Good morning. It is Saturday. We just came from the farmer's market, and it's very windy, so we're pretty wind blown. But let's show you what we got at the farmer's market that we have here in our town today.
So we also went to the Sonic this morning and got some breakfast burritos with tater tots, and they always give us their good salsa picante. Suzanne and I got the mini burritos, and I get the regular size for my husband. And then I'm watering my plant today. That's why it's in the sink. There was a lady that comes from a different town, and she makes green chili, cheese, chicken enchiladas, and they are hot. So we're going to have those for Lupper later. There was somebody who had fresh produce, so I got zucchini and squash and cherry tomatoes. There was someone selling hot sauce. This was called, there used to be a restaurant here, and it was called Fat Tony's. And they make picante sauce that is just out of this world, and it's mild. It's not like, it doesn't take the roof of your mouth off. So we got a quart of it. And then my sourdough lady was there, and she was actually selling at a reduced price. So I cut this up and put it in the freezer. She also had sourdough cinnamon rolls and sourdough cookies, which I don't think I've ever tried a sourdough cookie.
Mm-mm.
And then we went to the dollar store, and I got some things to put in. I'm going to make little bags for everybody. So I got some things to put in the bags, including this little thing. I don't know why I got an ice cube tray, but anyway.
I was
And
going to say
then-
we could use that and put the ice cubes in there.
And then I got the pastel colored pencils, and I was out of my Dawn. I used this in my bathroom to clean my makeup brushes, and then I used this in the kitchen, and I was almost out of it, so I got that. And then our Dollar General sells e.l.f. products, and so I was just about out of blush. So I'm going to try the e.l.f. blush because it's a little less expensive. See how it is. And then Suzanne's stash, she got some mechanical pencils, the pastel pencil, colored pencils, glitter gel pens, and she's going to give away to the two great nieces, her second cousins, some drink glasses for their 4th of July.
Coffee or whatever.
I think she's going to keep the lemon
Yep.
and
I'll
give the
keep
two
that.
girls the strawberry. And is that
You
it?
got some towels.
Oh, yes. The lady was selling these, and she said they're called reusable napkins, which I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I got me the strawberry, and my sister, because she lives in the country, I got her the blue pickup. And here's how I feel about the farmers markets. Really, I don't care what they sell. I'm going to buy it because I am very much about supporting my local people who take their time to come in, and
sell things. So that's why I got all this.
Well,
There were
definitely.
only 4 people today. I know we're really small, but that's how it goes. Sometimes there's as much as 8 to 10, but only 4, and it was windy, and I felt really sorry for them. So that's why we tried to buy. Well, we did. We bought something from everybody that was there. So you know how I am. I like to support my people, and because I know how hard it is. I know when you have a dream and you want to sell your things, and I know how difficult that is because I don't sell what I make very much, and it hurts. So I want to support people when I know that they've worked so hard to have products that they too want to sell. So we're going to enjoy some Sonic breakfast and then get busy with our day. Yes?
Yes.
Anything else you want to say?
Always support your small town businesses and your local towns.
Yeah, it really is important. Small
And
businesses.
artists too.
Artists.
And pay,
Definitely.
always pay the artist if you ever have them do murals.
Yeah, we did a mural for one of her college friends, and he never paid us. So, you know, I'm very sensitive and appreciative of people who want to make money on the side. So, remember your special art friends.